Good morning or afternoon, grade 1s and 2s. Today is Tuesday, the 11th of August. And I am going to click on our PowerPoint. So down here, this is what you can do as well if you want to look at the PowerPoint on Tuesday, the 11th of August. And it will take us to our learning intention. So keep calm because maths is fun. Our learning intention today, we are learning to follow directions and use words that describe location. So to be successful, I can use words such as up, down, left, right, forwards, backwards, and maybe some other words too. Remember the poster from yesterday, which you can access in our classwork page too if you like, or you can just get it from the PowerPoint. Up, down, I'm going to talk about clockwise and anti-clockwise in a different video, which will be on the classwork page if you want to look at that. Okay, we've got backwards and forwards. So if I go forwards, I'm going straight in front. Or if I go backwards, I'm going backwards. It's like swimming. It's got pictures of the swimmers there, swimming forwards and swimming backwards. Our left and our rights, remember you can use your hands to help you. Find the L for left. And in that video, when I talk about clockwise and anti-clockwise, I'm going to speak about north, south, east, and west. So if you want to learn about those words, you can click on that other video after this one. We've still got our important words page here. If you forget what some of these words are, come back to this page and find out. Remember, in that directions is how something or someone moves. Okay, so we're learning to follow directions. So we're learning to move, or it's not just move, how someone moves, but how someone is to do something. Okay, so directions is how something or someone moves or does something. Location is a particular place where you are. That is the location. It'd be nice for a location to be on the beach, but the weather's not that great for that now, is it? And let's have a look at some of the other words, some other important words that help us describe location. Let's look at this picture. Where is the cheeky parrot? The cheeky parrot is on top of the cage. So on top of is another word that we can, other words that we can describe where something is. On top. Where is the cheeky parrot? The cheeky parrot is now under the cage. So under the cage. Under is another word that helps us describe location. And we've got next to. This one was in our word bank up ahead. Next to, which means to the side of. So where's a cheeky parrot? Next to the cage. This is a map. Maps help us to find things. We need to be able to follow directions to get to places. And we can do that by using maps. Your task today is going to be to use the maps. I'm going to click on the task in just a moment and show you. So you will see a map that looks like this. So this just tells us what our task is, to answer the parrot questions on the Google Doc. So if you go back to our classwork page and click on task, see how it says task here? Make sure that you've got the right date. Today's Tuesday the 11th. If I click on the task, it will bring me to our task. Your task is to answer the questions below. And the questions are going to be about this map with our parrot in the top left corner here. It's Treasure Island. So it says the first one is done for us. The first question was, the cheeky parrot wants to find the ship. How should he get there? Well, the parrot is over here in this box, and the ship is down here. So the answer will be the parrot should fly down 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fly down 4 squares to get to the ship. That is the answer for the first one. We're using our directional language. The word down is one of the important words that we need to know this week. And you can answer the next few questions. This one says, the cheeky parrot wants to visit the mermaid. So you're going to need to locate where certain things are, depending on what the question's asking. Wants to visit the mermaid. How should he get there? So the parrot's going to be back to where it started. and you need to say how it's going to get there. Maybe it goes across, so it's going to go. Look at the way the parrot's facing too. It's facing that way, so maybe it's going to go forward. You could use the word forward 3 squares, or straight. The parrot will go straight 1, 2, 3. Go straight. Then it will turn right, and then we'll go straight 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. Or maybe you might use the words left and right. You might say the parrot it will go right 3 squares, and then down 4 squares to get to the mermaid. There's different words that you can use, but we need to be nice and specific so the parrot knows where to go. If you would like to challenge yourself, after there's an optional extension. Yeah. And before you do this optional extension, I would like you to watch my other video where I talk about clockwise and anti-clockwise and north, east, south, west.